And they play so card. Hey, look, man. Check this out. Let me just hop on here and talk to y'all about a few things, man. I was just listening to my music. Boy, you see this on my shirt, man. I don't care what I wear no more, man. Yeah. But look, though. All right. So, first I want to let everybody know, like, what's going on. Like, let me know what's going on with you in the comments. Like, just let me know, you feel me? I haven't really been posting every day, but shit. Hey, at the end of the day, I've been feeling good lately, you feel me? I do need a cut, but I ain't gonna say need. I do want a cut, you feel me? I ain't get that, you feel me? Looking kind of rough right now, but it is what it is, you feel me? Before I get into anything, let me know how you feeling in the comments. Let me know what's going on with you. If you and let me know some more video topic ideas if y'all need help with anything. Just let me know. All right. So, and then also like, comment, subscribe too, and share the video and hit that post notification bell. You know the routine. I want to talk to you guys about something. Yeah, shit getting real. You know, not everybody, but at least everybody that they got a phone and that's very aware of what's been going on lately. They starting to see that it's a mass amount of people globally that is starting to wake up to a lot of things. It's crazy that it took people so long, because it's really been a thing for a while, you know what I'm saying? Speaking like with the government's control and the matrix and everything, it's a lot of people waking up. That's a good thing. I don't want to be the person to say that, we're waking up, but we're not doing anything. Nobody's really taking action. But, there's steps and methods to this. We just got to keep it going. But this is the beginning. This is the beginning of a new era. I'm not going to put a name on it. I'm just going to say this is a beginning of a new era. A beginning of a new era. Yeah, a beginning of a new era. And it's however, well, depending on what side of this era that you're on, like what side you're on, it could be good or bad, but this is a beginning of a new age, a new era, a new cycle, a new energy source. You feel me? It's starting to, this matrix is starting to unravel real slow, but it's happening. That's why I hope everybody's been getting their nature. Now, like I said, I'm not as perfect. This entire weekend, you feel me? I'm speaking on a level of understanding to the third dimensional beings, but weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I have not been in nature like that. I'm not perfect. Haven't been in nature like that. Kind of been in the crib playing the video game, of course. Haven't done that in a while. Played the game for that, not that long. Hold on. I haven't played the game. It's been a while since I played the game for an entire weekend. I haven't been outside in nature, but I can't say it won't happen again. Actually, I can. I can make that happen. I'm not gonna do that again like that, but I'm gonna get everything situated, so I'm letting you know that, regardless of what people put on the internet, nobody's perfect. Behind the camera, when the camera's off, that's the real life. That's the reality that you don't see. You feel me? So I'm letting you know. Back to what I was saying. So I hope you guys have been eating healthy. It's getting real serious. The topic that I was going to get to after I'm gonna say what I have to say real quick, then I'm gonna get to the topic. But it's gonna be about food, and that I'm starting to get downloads even just today that it's finna get real. And I'm speaking to all the complacent people that's been complacent, especially in America. So I hope you've been eating healthy lately. I hope you've at least been trying to work to a full healthy diet. No cheat days, no nothing. Every day is just straight perfection when it comes to your health. Because if it's perfection when it comes down to when you're playing a video game, Or yeah, when you're playing a video game and you're trying to achieve something on the game, it's perfection and it's time to, you know, when you're going to hit it, right? Whenever you're going to achieve what you've been working hard for. Same thing goes with your body. You should be treating your body the same way. You should never be putting your energy towards something else that has nothing to do with you, or something else that has nothing to do with you over yourself. Even if it has something to do with you. But if you're the one that's in need of the change, I think you need to do something about it. I'm pretty sure everybody knows about the foods, the food shortages that, you know, a lot of people are bringing up a lot about lately. If you're really in tune, you would know you won't be super how can I say top about it, on go about it, you feel me? You will be aware of it, but you won't be taking no action or hopping online and making videos or just making it a big thing. Listen, and I'm speaking to mainly people that's in other countries. I will say that it's best to stay where you're at. I wouldn't advise you to come to America. 9 times out of 10, most of our natural resources and the resources that this planet produces comes from other countries, right? You know, and it's a lot more rich, and it's a lot more valuable than money, TVs, cars, things of that nature. It's way more valuable. And if you think about it, those countries are like, the people in those countries are the most unfortunate. Don't have food, don't have shelter, or when they do have shelter, it's like, so, you know, the houses are like a wreck. The houses are a wreck from the storms and different things like that. But they're living on a natural resource rich country or environment or land. What I'm getting at from this is that don't just look on the internet and just think just because the internet said that, you know, America and or you got different videos making it seem like America is the best place to go. Just if anything, do it with your own free will to travel, or ask somebody or ask multiple people instead of just looking online, because online they're going to portray an image that you want to see, you know, and then they're going to shadow ban the real stuff, you know, the real content that I'm making, like the content I'm making now. So yeah, and so I'm off of that. So I'm just speaking to the people that is trying to just rush and leave. Another thing, I know y'all know this, and I hope you know this, and if you don't, I'm going to let you know. You can't even really trust the foods that's in the grocery stores anymore. And how I see it, like with the GMO foods, it's a lot of foods that I learned about that isn't supposed to be the size or the weight or the length or even the same taste as the fruits that come from its actual natural land and come from where it's actually grown from to where it is in America. You know, I didn't know until today that an apple is supposed to be gigantic. That's what they say, you know, the saying, like they say, apple a day. An apple a day keeps the toxins away. But no, it's like the apple, that's what I learned. I'm kind of talking kind of a little bit slower so you can kind of understand me. I'm not like riled up like I was in the other video that I made like 2 days ago or 3 days ago. I'm more, you know how that go. It's real. It's you're going to get the real from me. You feel me? So I know that it's not, like I was saying, back to the apple. Apples are supposed to be gigantic. Not my size or anything. It can be, but usually probably like a pumpkin size or just a small little bit smaller. I know you see that chemtrail. The apples that are in our grocery stores are about this big, about a little bit bigger, probably about the size, like I can palm it. Nah. And then, I'm pretty sure that they are probably sprayed, injected with things. Some of them may be injected with stuff. Don't know what it is, but injected. And also, well, actually, I ain't even gonna say also. The injection might make it sweeter than what it actually is supposed to be. And then you got the fruit that's frozen. And a lot of people don't, and I'm a victim of it. And I'm gonna let you know this. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I'm a victim of it. The frozen fruit that you get from the grocery stores. I pour it in the bag, pour it in the bowl, and I just eat it. I don't clean it. Even though on the bag, a lot of the bags, it says already cleaned. Same as the baby spinach and different vegetables. That's what they're gonna tell you. Yeah, it's getting pretty bad. I really shouldn't have to explain this too much, because if you know, you know. But it's about that time for people to start going ahead and learning how to garden and how to plant food, regardless if the food is, if you start off and it's just tomatoes, or if you start off and it's just apples or strawberries. It doesn't matter how you start. It's just like when you start off, let's say a music career. When you first start off, you're not going to be the best. But in time, you're going to start getting better and better at it. And I think you should look at it just like that. I think it's time for people to go ahead and start planting food, because with those food shortages that I mentioned, the food shortages that I mentioned earlier in the video, those things it's a possibility of those things happening. I've been getting visions of this when I was younger, and also I kind of already know how, I ain't gonna say how to survive. Well, I will say survive, but I already know how that feels. And I give you an example of that. It was an ice storm that occurred back in like 2014, 2013 that had our power out. I don't remember. I think it was like a month or probably a little bit less than that. But regardless, it felt like a long time. And in that time, it was crazy because, no phones, no technology, no power, none of that. No power, and also, what's it called? Also, I'm tripping. No power, no phones, no technology, no online, no social media, no nothing. And we were basically, just, it kind of felt like the day that I'm picturing that's coming soon. But, obviously it came back on. It was just, the ice storm, and it's crazy because we never had an ice storm since. It just came out of nowhere, and it, the trees fell on the power lines, and I think about it. That's why I like to go back and think, because it's like that was abnormal. Because usually when in the South where I'm at, when it doesn't really snow, it'll probably be like, it'll get like real cold, and probably you'll have like a little bit of ice coming down, and you have black ice on the roads, but we rarely had snow. So to see an ice storm like that, and it wasn't even snow, it was actually ice. Everything was frozen. Trees were frozen. Everything was. Anything that was outside, the cars were frozen shut. it was like on some ice age type shit, but it just wasn't no snow where you could pick up the snow and throw it. It was actually frozen solid. It was weird. So a lot of that went through a lot of people's head. Like, a lot of people don't remember that, you know. And me getting more in tune with myself, I'm remembering these things, and it makes me. And when I get in nature, I actually start to understand that was abnormal. Now, do I know why? No. And I'm not on the big mission of finding out, but, you know, it'll all come to me. That's the powers of being in nature. But let's get on from that. So what I'm saying is, I can sense a food shortage to where it actually won't be anything in the stores. And all the people that were controlled, that are easily controlled because they're so eager to go to a grocery store, you know, for people to have food. And that means you're still controlled, because your food, your life, the way you live is in that store. That's how you make your living, is in that store. The way you make your living is those water bottles, those water filters, those purifiers that purify your water. Those what else? Those GMO fruits, everything that's in there. You're controlled because you feel like you need, like, if that was a, let's say they don't, like, all that just out of the store, right? Where would you get your food from? And then it's gonna be a lot of people, you know, that it's gonna go crazy, and it could turn into some, you know, infected, you know, zombie type shit where everybody start eating each other because they don't know what to do for food. Everybody is confused. Nobody took the time out to grow and learn, at least learn how to do it, and even try and put the effort towards it. Nah, you didn't do that. You were too busy worrying about social media, too busy worrying about this rapper getting killed or that rapper getting killed, too busy worried about, you know, having more sex with females than your friend, or having more guys in your phone than your girl best friend. You were too worried about other things that really didn't matter. It only mattered to you because of the complacency that you have in this society, that you think that everything is just going to be peaches and cream until you're dead, until you're gone. You know what I'm saying? In the meantime, you're going to continue to bullshit. You're going to continue to rely on the government. You're going to continue to keep using government assistance. You're going to continue. These are things that you're going to continue to use. But when all in reality, if you're really in tune, all this shit that's around you, you really don't need. All you need is whatever this planet provides for you. That's all you need. Anything else comes from the imagination. That's how my ancestors and my ancestors were able to create these artifacts and create these sculptures and all these things with the imagination and the resources that the planet gave them to use. Walking around planet Kai with gold plated clothing, you know what I'm saying? That's actually from this earth. They weren't walking around killing animals and wearing and putting there and turning into clothing, killing lives, killing life just to wear it on their body. That's some caveman, you know, Neanderthal, Caucasian people shit. That's not what my people were doing. We weren't doing that. We're building all that, man. Motherfucker, we the ones that built them pyramids. You feel me? You can mix me with that other shit. I get all this shit in my downloads, but I ain't finna get into all that. You feel me? So look. So what I'm saying is, whatever Planet Kai has to offer to the gods and goddesses, or, planet has to offer to the gods and goddesses. That's what we use. We don't need anything that's around that's around us. You like that, like maybe, yeah, you could use a shelter. When this planet gets rid of all the BS, right? That's why I don't feel bad for the hurricanes that's going on across the world, that they say the hurricanes that's wash, because I haven't really had no hurricane that ever just hit me or hit my city. And you can probably say, oh, that's karma, don't say that might happen. No, I don't believe it's going to happen, because the planet doesn't need the planet. I know this planet is not going to rid itself of me. I know it's not, because I'm not a nuisance to the planet. I am not, what was that? I am not a destroyer of this planet. I'm not a destroyer. It's going to hit. Those hurricanes are going to hit, Japan and all those other places where all the high in China is made at, everything, the toys, the everything, the electronics, all the BS that's going on, the propaganda, everything, it's going to hit those places, because Mother Nature is getting rid, Planet Kai is ridding itself, is detoxing itself from all the toxic beings on this planet. And it's happening. It's really happening. You probably don't look at it like that. And I'm just telling you from a background and a point of my understanding. But you can use your understanding and put your words into it, and then you could probably get a better understanding of it. But I'm telling you from my understanding, it's ridding people of this planet. So, that's why I say that everything here, everything that's around you, you really don't, like the phones and the controllers, the game systems, the TVs, all that, you don't need it. So when you are working that job, you shouldn't be telling yourself, oh, I need to get this laptop. Oh, I need to get this PC. I need to buy this PS5. I need to buy this PS4. I need to buy this TV. I need to go buy me a car. No, you need to be looking at the bigger picture. You need to sit back and actually understand what you need, what you actually need. If you need to take a break from everything, regardless if you have 100 million followers that really rely on you to make your content, they can care less. Your followers could care less about you dying or anything. They are energy seekers. You gotta think about it. They prey on your energy. So all you content creators that's really in tune, you gotta understand that you can take a break from this internet, this online shit, all this, the computers, all this TikTok, everything. Take a break from it, because what you don't understand is that those people that watch you every day, they're relying on you to drop this information for them, and some of them are not even using it. So you're just wasting your breath. But that time that you're using, you could be using that towards something else. Even though you have been studying and in nature all day, you can be in nature longer. You can study longer. You see what I'm saying? Forget all the other stuff that people be saying and claiming. You know what I'm saying? There is no breaks with this. You've been lied to your whole life. So why are you taking a break? Just because, oh, I need to take a break. No, it ain't no taking no break. I haven't let my foot off the gas with this information since. I've been learning. I actually been learning the real, what really is going to benefit me. Because if I kept learning that bot shit, I would have been dead by the age of 40 or 50. Probably sooner than that. I probably, you never know what I could have been. I could have been out somewhere out here. Every time I got a paycheck, I could have been smoking. I could have been homeless somewhere. And, I could have been just botted out. Product of my environment. So, you got to be the best version that you can be. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of, like I said, you can free your mind, but your physical form is still going to be in the matrix. See what I'm saying? So in this matrix, at least come out on top. At least be on top. Be the highest version of yourself that you can be. See what I'm saying? Now, that's the old philosophy that I went on. Actually, the new philosophy that I go by is that if you actually find a way to where you can change the way your brain thinks, or you can change to where nothing, you can't be controlled, and you have 100% here, you have 1,000% here, total, complete, 100% complete control of your knowledge, your brain, and your physical, to where nobody even comes in your presence of your energy circle. Maybe you probably have escaped the Matrix and you're just here on planet Kai, control free as you can be. That's kind of what I'm getting on, but I have to get to that point to know if that's true or not, and I'm going to get there. But so like I was saying, so we're gonna go back to what I was saying, then we're gonna conclude this video. Just be prepared, because I've been in nature a lot lately. I've been in nature. I've been, even in my room, I've been thinking, man, for everybody that's so complacent, and everybody that is like relying on the government. Literally everything can be gone, and what will you do then? Because guess what, that phone, that TV, hey, oh man, phone, that TV that you have in your hand, that I have in my hand, that TV that you're watching, that monitor that you're using, that video game, that that Nintendo Switch that you have in your hand. Just imagine everything go out. Everything go out. And your screen completely goes dark. What then? You're going to cry about it? You're going to call somebody? Nah. See, we didn't relied on GPS and the internet so much that, you know, they got us they got us where they wanted us, because we're literally controlled by everything. We need a GPS to go anywhere, and if we don't have a GPS, we will feel stranded, lost, don't know a sense of direction back. Then we'll start panicking, and then we don't have our phone on us because our phone might be dead. We just rely on everything instead of actually learning how to use these things. See, you know, before the GPS and all that, it was compasses, it was maps. Man, they got us where they want us, man. They got y'all where they want y'all. But hey, you know, like I said, I've been more to this message that I'm trying to give out is that just be prepared for anything. If a food shortage ever was to happen and you went into a grocery store and everything was completely gone, except everything is completely gone except maybe a few things, just know that it's that time. People are going to go crazy. It could be like a riot type shit, you know. Everybody running in, they grabbing sodas, they grabbing bread, they're grabbing, you know, all the canned goods and everything that can last years and years and years. They're grabbing it, they're throwing it in their carts, they're driving their cars inside of the building and filling their cars up with, I'm telling you, that stuff is real. These movies, these games, maybe we shouldn't be playing them, but they have messages. So it's not like we played them and watched them for no reason. Shit can happen, man. So, you know, just be prepared for anything. You know, stop being complacent. And this mainly goes to the people in America, because in other countries, this shit is already going on. It's people out there that don't have no food. They're skinny as a stick. No food, and you telling me if they don't have no food, they don't have no no internet, no none of that. And all they get is, you know, they're getting recorded all day long. They're getting recorded all day long. They're treating them like this, like it's a museum. Like these people don't really need help. And then they go home and type up a whole article and cap about it and put false information about it just to, you know, gain the following and just to gain the attention of all the bots in the world. And then they gonna, it's a lot of stuff. That's why it's best for you to travel and for you to do your own research yourself and actually go within and do your own research. It's important and it's key to learn on your own. It's important for you to actually take measures and go within and learn yourself. If anybody on the internet puts a bad image or bad negativity on a country, how about you go to that country and go see if that's true? Go ask the civilians. Go ask, the people in higher ups. You know what I'm saying? Do it yourself. If not, then close your mouth about it and stop being so scared about shit that has nothing to do with you. You're on the whole other side of the world. Whatever's going on over there has nothing to do with you at all. It's always been like that. It's always been like that. Unless you're over there going through that, then that's on you. But you got to make sure you're straight first. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I got to say. Just be prepared for anything. So class is over. Class is over. I hope everybody enjoyed this video. I hope it opened your eyes a lot more. I would love for you to like, comment, subscribe, and share this to people that really need to hear this. And yeah, just look forward for more videos on the way and more music by me, and a lot more stuff is coming. I'm just going to put my mind to it and not really put too much information out on what I'm going to be doing. I got to make sure I get it done first, and then everything will be all right. So it's your boy Universe signing off for the day. Y'all have a wonderful day. Peace.